Ani Bojo Kumkong, Cody Wassengeso Dijnikaz. Good afternoon or good day, Kumkong. It's Cody Wassengeso here today. Talk about our weekly topic. So today's weekly topic is on anger. I had someone ask, you know, why does anger come out the way it does, and what are some various ways it could look like? So it's a good question. So obviously, anger is an emotion, but what some people may not understand is that anger is a secondary emotion. And what I mean by secondary emotion is it's usually the result of another feeling that we are feeling that we don't want to feel. So, for example, um, it could be someone who is feeling hurt or sad, but instead of expressing that hurt or sadness, they show it by getting angry. They show it by getting mad, yelling. It could even just be giving the silent treatment. Staying quiet and not really talking about it. And yeah, and it's understandable, because it feels in that sense it feels like we have a sense of control when the reality is we don't control that, because if we could control the anger the way that's happening, we wouldn't yell, we wouldn't get mad, we wouldn't get upset in these certain ways. But it's also important to remember that anger can be used in a positive way or in a healthy way. Various ways you can do that is exercising, listening to music, meditating, maybe going for a drive. When you look at it that way, you look at it as if you're taking a time out. You're looking at it as, okay, I'm going to take a step back, and then I'm going to see what was causing that. And once I cool down, I'll come back to it and try and figure out what caused that anger. And that's a really good way to do it, because when you allow yourself to cool down, you can look at it, okay, was it something that I really need to get upset over? Oftentimes, it could be the smallest things, especially if we're having a bad day. It doesn't take much for us to get upset. So it's good to remember that it is a secondary emotion, but also that anger can be used in a positive way, and there are various ways you can do that. And always important to talk about your feelings. You know what I mean? Let people know what caused you to be angry. That way they have an understanding, and that way you also understand. And then you can look at it. What are some ways that we can uh, address the anger next time it happens? It's very important that you have to catch it very fast, because anger can switch really quickly. So just be aware of that. And it's always important to acknowledge that whatever you're feeling, sad, angry, hurt, you got to express those feelings and acknowledge them, and not being afraid to talk about them. So that's kind of the message today, and I hope everybody has a great day. Naha, wamapi.